Hello everyone and welcome back to Chronos Plays Doki Doki Literature Club. Today we're showing off our second poem. To who? Well, I'm assuming all of them. It didn't seem to matter too much which order we went in last time, so I guess we can just go top down, right? Dots. Oh! I like this one, Chronos! It had a nice feeling to it. Oh, I'm glad. Does it mean it's better than yesterday's? Let me think. I don't know. I don't really think about anything. I guess I like them both. That's not very helpful, you know. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are bad or good. But that's just the way my heart... If it makes me... Wait, what? Well, I'm not very good. But that's why I just go... Oh, just go by my heart. Okay, I completely misread that. If it makes me feel things, then it's a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. You know... I guess from a subjective standpoint, that is a good way to look at things, right? If something makes you feel good in a certain way, then it's good to you, right? Objectively, who knows? But subjectively, sure. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me either. Alright. Why don't you just at least try giving it some thought? Aw, you want to write something for me? I didn't say that. That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Yeah, whatever. Well, anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems? Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. I like a little both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet! Yeah! I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Sad and happy. I can see you liking something sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most. And sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can give that rain cloud a little hug and make a nice happy rainbow. Sorry, that was unexpectedly poetic. That really was. It is? You know, maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Chronos. I didn't fucking do anything. I just gotta write that down. You can read my poem now. Okay. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like a lid of the cookie jar. Oh, bottle cap. Right. Okay. I'm sorry. I was like, okay, I know you said you like sad things sometimes. I didn't know you were gonna scalp yourself. The secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like bundles of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in the bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts in a bottle all in a row. My collection makes... This thing scrolls really fast. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle of sunlight is to make amends. Sometimes my friends feel a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Are you an alcoholic? Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. I like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secret hiding in nooks and crannies. All right, this is actually getting way more suggestive than my joke was. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. What? Finally, all done. I open up and in come my friends, and they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frankly pull them from the shelf, one after another, holding them out, each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, and shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading something. Well, this got fucking sad real fast, Sayori, but all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Holy shit! Sayori, you really wrote this? Of course I did! Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but, I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monika taught me a whole lot, and I was really in touch with my feelings recently. I see. It was kind of creepy. Creepy? No, actually, yeah, it is actually fucking creepy. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Oh, never mind. Don't think too hard about it. The point is, it came out good. Weirded me the fuck out, so you should be proud. Aw, thanks! I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? Well, I hope you keep it up. Yeah! Writing's the best! I'm gonna keep writing till I die. Well, don't get ahead of yourself. She always has a little habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it, no more than a week later. Oh, ain't that the fucking most relatable thing I've heard today. I wonder if it's one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Natsuki, which apparently it is pronounced not Natsuki. It's like not Saki? No. It's like Sasuke, right? Natsuke? Which sounds really wrong. Maybe I have to read. I'm just gonna keep going with Natsuki for now. I gotta go read the comment again, I think, on Discord about that. But yeah, look, I'm pronouncing many things wrong. That's just me. But anyways, dots. Natsuki reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me and then back at the poem. By now, she must have read it more than once. Is it that bad? No, it's not. It's good. It's really good, okay? There, I said it. This wasn't supposed to happen at all. Why can't you just, be bad at this? My poems are supposed to impress you, not the other way around. Trying to impress me? Obviously. You think I've let you enjoy Yuri's writing more than mine? Give me a break. Well, I'm actually surprised you admitted that. In any case, what's the problem with me trying to impress you? I'll tell you. Natsuki's face freezes, like she just realized something. You're trying to impress me? Natsuki vigorously scans her eyes over my poem one more time. Then the poem slips out of her hand and flutters to the floor. I gotta use the bathroom! Red face Natsuki quickly walks out of the room. Hey Chronos? Did you do something to Natsuki? I don't know, apparently I made her bladder fill up. Or she's gonna go do something very inappropriate in the bathroom. Just saw her rush out like that. You didn't do anything terrible, did you? No, probably. I just told her that my voice got caught in my throat. There's no way I could tell Monika that I was trying to impress Natsuki. Monika sees the poem lying on the floor and swiftly picks it up. She reads it, though, through, her smile not fading from her face. I see. You wrote this for Natsuki, didn't you? I honestly just chose random shit, but alright. I mean, not really. Oh, in fact, didn't you like her poem a lot the other day, too? I'm surprised you know her taste so well. It's not that hard. She likes manga and anime type stuff, right? And cutesy shit. I like manga sometimes and anime and cutesy shit too. You sure you're not cheating, Chronos? Cheating? What do you mean by that? Never mind, I'm just kidding. I didn't understand Monika's joke at all. Anyways, how do you think Natsuki feels about you? Oh, you don't need to answer that. It was just something for you to think about. Hey! Natsuki comes up and snatches the poem out of Monika's hands. Neither doesn't notice her re-enter the room. Did you read this, Monika? Of course, I liked it. He didn't even select you yet from the menu. You should really stop reading things that aren't for you, you know. You have such a bad habit of doing this. But Chronos wrote this poem, and we're supposed to share it with everyone, right? Natsuki freezes. Apparently forgot that my poem is technically for everyone to read. Yeah, okay, well, I think Chronos does share his poem with everyone. It's not like anyone more would want to read it anyways. In fact, I'm gonna hold on to it. If you insist. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Like what? Never mind. Natsuki, I'll give you the poem, but that's a little not very fair to Yuri. She hasn't even got to read it yet. So what? Well, Chronos is right, Natsuki. It's not fair if you don't let everyone finish reading it. Duh. Fine. Natsuki returns my poem. It's not like she's gonna like it anyways, baka. Anyways, read my poem now. And no, I won't let you keep it. This is my only copy. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wiggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. She likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I try not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so our hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has other friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. Doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers, and I'm gonna tell everyone. Oh shit. Natsuki. Oh, you are fucking comedy gold, girl. Goddamn. Not bad, right? It's quite longer than yesterday's. Yesterday was way too short. I was just warming up. I didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. Is it? I don't know, I don't think I got it. I thought I had to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with simple analogies, and it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone would agree with the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. You know people like that? Of course. She just glances over at Yuri. So Amy's Yuri, I'm assuming, and because I'm assuming the spider's actually more of a horror analogy, right? Of course. It's about everyone thinks. It's about how everyone thinks my. Oh wait, is the spider's like manga and you're Amy? Oh, I guess that could be it too. Doesn't matter. It can be about anything. Everyone's to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby, a guilty pleasure. Okay, so it is about hers. And maybe about Yuri's too. Something that you're afraid if people find out they'll make fun of you or think less of you. And then that just makes people stupid. I agree. Who cares what someone likes? As long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy, absolutely. I think people really need to learn to respect others for things weird, like liking weird things. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of people can too. You know, I'm glad you can appreciate that kind of writing. I mean, I know I was talking about that yesterday, but I've been enjoying sharing my writing with you, so sounds lucky, okay? Well, thanks for being honest. What's that supposed to mean? I'm always honest. Jeez. Just look forward to tomorrow, okay? Alright, I will. I guess Yuri, you're next. Come on down! Let's see what you've written for today. Wait, what? Let's see what you've written. Oh, yeah, right. Dots, Well done, Chronos. Your skills are really already improving. Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot. It's nothing. I was just happy to help inspire fellow writers. I know you're new here, so don't worry so much if it seems like you can't get your poem to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors are going to go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings, and write down the things you see here and things you see and hear. Jesus, that's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. Oh, I see. That's certainly an interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have an example of that if you'd like to read it. Of course. I read two other poems. This is a poem you wrote for today. Yuri nods and timidly hands me your poem. The Raccoon. I do like how the music for these changes subtly based on what poem we're reading. I do like how Natsuki's is like just silly, way sillier than the others. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. I mean, yeah, also relatable. My attention was caught by the scattering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that the raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. Don't tell me you stabbed the raccoon. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of the raccoon friend. Or my raccoon. I slice the bread fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other, and that I'm a Disney princess. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows its excitement. A rush of blood, classic, Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again. Better get some bread to that fucking raccoon.
I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's.
Yeah, I can see that. A lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right.
Oh, that's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them.
Yeah, if I take it at face value, I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean.
Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I want to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my own more unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things I usually force to keep myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them.
Ah, that's funny. Dots. Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? About something being ridiculed for a strange interest?
She did?
Yeah. He was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anyone.
She's right. And I mean, does she really feel that way?
Yeah. Sounds like you two have that in common.
That's interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person who'd make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Oh, please don't tell her I said that.
Don't worry. I have no reason to.
Okay. Well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I probably would hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit too much now. But I'm glad that you're a good listener.
Alright. Monika! Well, hi again, Chronos. It's kind of silly with Natsuki earlier, wasn't it? I'm glad the two of you have been getting along so well. That's one way of putting it. Anyways, I've already read your poem, but you can go ahead and read mine now. I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony, right? Of meaningless noise. That noise, it won't stop. Violet. Grating, waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Oh fuck, that would be awful. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. That might be tasty. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. Okay. Huh. It's even more abstract than the last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you didn't like it. No, I never said that. It's just kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. Kind of like playing with the space of the paper. Choosing where and how to write your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I write the lines really short makes it feel like you're trying to speak over the notes. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Ugh. Sometimes asking what about a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be abstract as a physical expression of feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, if not every poem is about something. Well, anyways, here's Monika writing tip for the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know what might change your mind, or something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? Well, that's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay. Yeah. Okay, everyone. We're all done with reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if anyone could come and sit in the front, of the room.
Is this about the festival?
Well, sort of.
Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations.
Oh, don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? We don't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I have to design some pamphlets so we can give out during the event.
Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event.
Oh, sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing.
Performing? But Monika...
Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part, we're also going to let everyone come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time.
Yeah.
Sayori's been coloring the poster. Oh man, I wish they just put like crayons in her hands and like marks on her face. She's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see.
Are you kidding me, Monika? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you?
Well, I did. Did you really think it was a bad idea?
Well, no. It's not a bad idea. It's just, I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm gonna be performing in front of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that.
Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear.
Guys!
No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. We'll have to ask them to recite poems out loud to a whole room full of people. You really think a whole room is gonna filled up with people coming to the poem thing? I'm sure there'll be people that are interested, sure, but a whole room? A little optimistic there. Oh, I guess I overlooked that. Oh, I'm sorry. But I'm still thinking we can give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for this club. We started the event and each of us put up a good performance, and it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature's all about.
Yeah! It's about expressing yourselves, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun!
Oh, that's right. And it's those reasons we're all in this club today. It's like, we just actually came here because just to slack off, really. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you in the first place? Oh, I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of a room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. That is my podium for today. Monika for president. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. And Sayori looks worried. Guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monika have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. How about this, though? Hear me out, right? The three of us, Monika, myself, Sayori, can read poems. Natsuki and Yuri, if you are uncomfortable with performing in front of people, you can hand out the pamphlets. You can work on the posters. One of you can stand outside and get people to come in. We all don't have to do it. We can play to our strengths. But I'm assuming that's not what this is about, so at least what we can do is help them out a little bit.
Well, maybe.
Looks like Natsuki doesn't have any argument left.
Fine. Guess I'll just have to get it over with. All right.
Oh, thank you, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone's else expectant faces.
Guess I really don't have a choice.
You always have a choice.
That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. That was seriously gonna be the death of me.
Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're gonna practice reciting them in front of each other.
No way! Monika! That's too sudden!
Well, you can't recite your own poem in front of the club. How you gonna expect to do it in front of strangers?
Oh no!
Oh, don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little bit more comfortable.
Can I go next?
Of course. Now let's see. Monika flips her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monika begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her reflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? Some people have a way easier time doing shit than others. It could be from upbringing, or it could just be innate anxieties that people have, right? I glance around. Everyone has their eyes on Monika. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has intense expression on her face that I don't quite understand. Finally, Monika finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monika takes a breath and smiles.
Oh, that was so good, Monika!
Oh, thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori?
I'll go next. Oh, what? Yuri's fired up all of a sudden.
Yuri clutches the sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quietly over to the podium.
This poem is called...
Yuri anxiously glances at each of us.
You can do it, Yuri! It's called The After-Image of a Crimson Eye.
Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in this much effort? To probably get over it. As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. And it almost feels like what would happen when Yuri got absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into sharp syllables of a fierce, confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns into the structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. It must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed into her head. Suddenly she finishes. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her, as if she's bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. I'm like that guy in that movie. Everyone joins me afterwards, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. Not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught off guard by that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count.
Okay, I guess I'm next.
Sayori hops off a chair and cheerfully walks to the podium.
This one is called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled.
Sayori.
It's a lot harder than I thought. How do you guys do it so easily?
Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it will come out best that way. You can also just picture all of us naked.
I see. Okay then.
Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much about it, but hearing from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and applauds.
I did it!
Good job, Sayori.
Even Chronos liked it. I guess that's a good sign.
What does that even mean? Oh, came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery.
I don't really understand.
In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. It might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading.
Oh, I know what you mean. Oh, well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. Hehe.
The next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know.
Okay.
Now who's next? Natsuki?
Huh. Don't make me go before Chronos. Not like I can compare to you guys anyways. Might as well let Chronos know where everyone's standing a little before I have to go do it. Natsuki!
It's fine, she doesn't actually mean it. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I have to go with what I wrote for today. Stand up in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, make me feel terribly awkward. I really should not picture them all naked. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyways. Sorry, I'm not really good at it, not as good as everyone. Oh, don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your ability and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that will improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki.
Yeah, I'm going.
Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium.
The poem is called... Why are you looking at me?
Because you're presenting? Yeah, because you're presenting.
Anyway, the poem is called Jump.
Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts reading the poem, or reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style. It works surprisingly well with spoken words. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She hops back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it?
It's easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again.
Oh, well, you're gonna need to do that again. As I've been saying, we're gonna need the practice. Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people?
I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. You can put on whatever face I want for other people. When it comes to my friends, it's just embarrassing. Oh, that's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around. Well, that's just how it is.
So I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming today. And it might be hard, but I hope you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what y'all reciting. Jeez. Oh, that was me. Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. Oh, that's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already presently surprised you're putting in all the effort, this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Seeing my skirt's all fucking wrecked now, apparently, for some reason. Oh, alright. Cool, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'll like to continue that. As with the festival, we'll finish playing tomorrow, and we'll have the weekend to prepare. Was it Friday? Monday's the big day. That is a very quick upcoming festival.
I can't wait. I can do this.
All right. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monika, but I'll do my best to get through it. It's for the sake of the club. I'm impressing Monika. I'll have to do my best.
Ready to go, Sayori?
Oh, sorry, I saw you and I thought you were talking. Ready to go, Sayori?
Yep. But look at you two, always going home together.
It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it.
It must be a little nice, though.
Well, how am I supposed to respond to that?
Okay, Chronos, you don't have to say it.
Whatever, let's go. You want me to walk any of you home, too? I'll walk you all home. I'll walk home with Sayori once more, even though it's only been in a few days. I mean, maybe we live in different directions, I guess. I don't know. A lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori's being a little quieter than usual on her way home. Hey, Sayori.
Dots. Oh, sorry, I was spacing out.
Yeah, no wonder.
I was thinking about something from earlier. Like how we get to,
Sayori fumbles with her words. So let's just say,
that one day Natsuki asked to walk home with you.
Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Oh, fuck. What? It was Monika's tip of the day. I would walk home with Natsuki. Walking home with Natsuki, huh? Why does that thought make my heart pound? I mean, I think I'd be afraid of what she'd do if I turned it down. Isn't he so cute and fun to be around? Has nothing to do with what I just said.
You admitted it.
Jeez. Not even the point in speculating something that was never gonna happen.
Well, maybe, but I just like to think about it. Not long before you won't need me anymore, you know.
Need you? Sorry. I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now.
Sorry.
Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you.
You say so.
The fuck do you mean by it? You're the one that made me join the club! And yesterday you were saying I should be friends with everyone so you could watch! She didn't say that, Chronos. Yeah, she implied it. The conversation trails off and I'm left feeling awkward. But it was kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. Just can't lie to her, but if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival's only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Oh, is this another poem? Okay. Sure. Well, it looks like that's it for the episode then, too. We could reload and see what the other part would be, right? I mean, sure, we can do that. I'll still walk home with Sayori? Sayori, you really think I would ditch you for Natsuki?
But she's so cute and fun to be around.
Oh, jeez. I see you in her club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you.
It's so silly, Chronos. You think about me too much sometimes. Natsuki would deserve it if she wanted to, so...
Sorry, you already made my mind. Okay, so... what's the point of speculating something that's never gonna happen anyways? For the trail off. Kind of weird that Sayori's... for Sayori to care so much about it. But I want to respect her and keep her happy, too. Then again, the festival is a few days away. Okay, so... I don't know. Yeah, I don't actually know. So it's like one of those things of like... And she could be putting on a face, obviously. But she was mentioning how she wants me to be friends with everyone. And honestly, this might just be me, I'm not really sure, but it's just walking home with someone, Jesus Christ. It's not that... I've walked home with people many times. And I haven't done anything with all of them, so it's fine. Could just be walking home so you can talk more. The right to be friends and not bump uglies. That is a thing. I mean, Jesus Christ. We can all be friends, Sayori. And, you know, if this was Persona, I could just be dating all of you. And maybe I could still do that in this game. I don't really know. That could probably cause some problems, I'd imagine. It does in Persona. I mean... honestly, I felt like her reaction was more sincere and better when we picked the top one. Oh, maybe she doesn't actually have feelings for me and she's trying to get me to hook up with the other people. I'm gonna skip, right? Booyah! Alright. All that was the same. Alright, yeah. Massacre! But anyways, let's go ahead and call it a day here. Thank you for watching. I will see you all next time. Have a great day. Bye!